Yo, welcome back to Crazy Bowl TV. Thank you so much joining me for another edition, the LFC transfers. Thank you for being in the building. You guys know the deal. Please share, subscribe, and like. Why is my camera so dark? What's going on? Just to adjust. Big up to Mandem in the building. I see Fuzzy is in the house. Thank you. Bush Baptiste is in the building. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. Happy, what do you call it? Hump day. Big up to all of you guys, man. Thank you. Let's get the likes up. Subscribe, please subscribe if you haven't. We're on our way to we have 550 right now. So go to 1,000 is full effect, man. Goal to 1,000 is in full effect. We're trying to get there because it's going to be Kwesi versus the hot sauces. You know what I mean? And the way things are going, like I've been saying, the way things are going, I might not have to eat that much. Everything is going according to plan. Hey? Big up to all you guys. Fuzzy, if you are available, let me know. I'll send you the link. What is that? Yes. We got so many things to talk about. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Come on. Welcome. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, man. So I haven't had a chance to talk to my peoples in the building about the match on Monday. Yeah, I had my review. I posted it. I hope you guys go watch it. Big up to Anfield Irishman. If you're available, man, please let me know. Fuzzy Word is in the house. Big up. Let me see. Let me send that. Baz, I think, is Baz in the building? If Baz in the building, please let me know. Let me send you the link. Yes. Okay, here we go. Irishman, are you available? Oops. What am I doing? Messing up all your production. What's going on? Here we go. Oh, shoot. Carl, big up yourself, man. Thank you so much again for, I'll have a drink on you. Good. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. As always, Harrison is in the house. Harrison is in the building. Here we go. Oh, we're going to have a great show today, people. We're going to have a great show. Let me send this real quick. What? Again? What the junk? Okay, here we go. Send. All right. Yes. Big up yourself, Harrison. I hope you're doing well. People, welcome. Now, let's do a quick run through about this match that happened on. My camera is horrible today. Monday. I personally feel that this was not a match that the EPL needs to promote to the world. That's the type of match that they've been trying to move away from, right? For the past, a match that the EPL would love to, advertise to the rest of the world, to let the world know this is the best league, has always been the Liverpool versus Manchester City, Klopp versus Pep. But this one on Monday was more of what the league has been trying to run away from. 40% point, I think it was 0.06 was the amount of time the ball was on the ground. All right. 40%. What kind of football match is that? Let me see. Carl, let me send. Okay, here you go, Carl. What kind of football match is that? People, I need somebody to explain that to me. Of course, we got Faz in the building. always have to show off some of his artwork. You know what I mean? He and these Brazilians, man. Is Fuzzy Brazilian, man? We need to find out. Is Fuzzy Brazilian? Yeah, big up yourself, Fuzzy. Thank you for coming through.
Anytime, bro.
But while you are setting up, let me go on my soliloquy about this match on Monday, man. I personally felt like it was a horrible match. That's not a match. We got Carl in the building. Are you at the office and you run away into your car, man? We don't want you to get fired, brother.
Nah, I got 20 minutes, but I'll be back. I'm in what we call it, transit.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna be going in multiple places.
Yeah.
But, 30 minutes here, 45 minutes here, and then going back home and work and working from home.
Okay. Yeah, man. So for me, this match was horrible. There was nothing people need to be excited about. Was exciting. There was nothing exciting about this match.
I love it. I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it.
For if you're watching a football match, yes, you are enjoying. But somebody like me, who I feel myself like I'm progressing in this football education. Bro, did you see the stat? 40%.06, I believe, was the exact number where the ball was actually on the ground. And out of those 40%, 60% was at Liverpool controlling the
Have it. That's what it was. Typical English football. That's what it was.
You see what I mean? The ball was in the air the whole time.
Embarrassing, man.
It was embarrassing. People should, if you want to promote that your league is the best in the world, okay. If you want to promote the occasion, 10 out of 10. The fans, both sides of the fans were on it, right? That's what you want people to see, how exciting your league is. But in terms of football, where all they were trying to do, and most of it was Newcastle, but Liverpool was always the one who get caught because we were not playing our game. Gravenberg catching a yellow card was because he forced a pass and he lost the ball, and then he was trying to, stop the player, and then he got a yellow card, right? He fouled the referee. And it was just Liverpool's side. I'm going to talk on Liverpool's side. We were making an unforced error.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you saw Liverpool play Liverpool ball, which I've been saying that at the beginning of the week, I said, if Liverpool play Liverpool ball, the game is over. 15 minutes. When I said that, people were like, oh, our goal wasn't in 15 minutes. It came in later. But when we played the game, and we were like, okay, here, bam, go. Second half, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and Kitike is putting the ball in the back of the net.
Mm.
Yeah.
In the last, the third goal that we played, and everybody was excited about, what's the name, the dummy, and what's the name, Real's goal.
Yeah.
But if you watch the sequence of how Liverpool was passing the ball, to that particular time, Salah scored it to Szoboszlai, and Szoboszlai dominate. That is what Liverpool, or quote-unquote slot ball, it's all about. That is what Liverpool should have been doing the whole second half.
I think many of us owe an apology to Szoboszlai as well, man. You know what I mean?
Brother?
Not me. I don't need to apologize to him. Fonzie, this is the first time we're meeting. Great to meet you. I was watching your live this morning, and I appreciate how you incorporate other videos and you make fun of them.
Thank you, man.
I enjoy some of the stuff that you do around your channel.
I just love having fun, bro. That's what it's all about, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is. If you're not having fun, then it's not.
That was the purpose, exactly.
Yeah, what's the purpose? Mm-hmm. But I disagree with you. I think that was the game that we were supposed to look for, because it had that atmosphere. Like, we were never gonna come in at St. James Park and play our football, because we were gonna win on their terms, and their terms is that they wanted to muddle. I don't know. I don't understand it, but that's the kind of game they wanted to play, and we just needed to go through it. And I think that I've heard a lot of people say if Gordon was still on the field, they would have won. I think it's the opposite. I think if Gordon is on the field, we start beating them more. Why? Because I feel like, again, they're gonna keep chasing. They're gonna try chase and chase and chase, and then make another mistake. Chase and chase and chase again, make another mistake. I think the fact that Gordon got off because of the red card, it relaxes us. It got us relaxed a little bit.
No, we scored a goal.
We score a goal.
You're right.
We score a goal, and then after that, we relax. We're like, this is over.
That's our problem. That's our problem.
And then that has been our problem for the 2 games. Against Bournemouth, we scored 2 goals, and then we relax.
Yeah.
And our understanding is that the changes that the manager did, it mess up the team, but it shouldn't mess up the team for you to get scored twice on. Like maybe a goal, but not twice. Like we give up league twice in 2 games. And I think that's a manager thing, making a wrong decision. He has made wrong decision, and also he has corrected those decisions, which is kudos to him. But I think also the players needs to take accountability. Oh, yo, we've been winning 2-0. If we're winning 2-0, this should be game, set, match.
Shut the game down.
It should be game, set, match. Yeah.
And that's a good point. I'm glad that you said the manager there, because Anfield Irishman, thank you so much for joining me. And again, your show yesterday was awesome, man. Fazi, please answer this. Is Arne Slot making mistakes, or is it his assistant who's making mistakes? Because it seems like every time we make a substitution, there's a mistake, and then somebody has to fix it right away.
Yeah.
To me, what's going on?
To me, like, we shouldn't be in that situation in the first place. Well, if you know what I mean. If you're 2-0 up, you see the game out, don't you? You let the opponents come onto you, and then you hit them in the break. Simple as that. But what people misunderstand here, like the reason these things are becoming a norm, like it's reoccurring itself, is because we've got how many players in the first team that's new. If you know what I mean, it's not the settled team that we've been winning with recently. This is about 4 players that's come into the team, and obviously we've got a right back position that's nobody's there at the moment, but Szoboszlai, who played pretty well, by the way. So it's always, these deficiencies are always going to come, if you know what I mean. But we've got a centre back on top of that that's not committed to the football club, that's at the back, that's unreliable, if you know what I mean. If you look at the goals they scored, one was Kirkers. I don't know what he was doing. He needs to understand you're playing for Liverpool, not Bournemouth. You know what I mean? So when you play for Liverpool, your positional awareness has got to be better. Your determination to win the ball has to be much better. You got to headbutt the ball and the guy at the same time or something. But turning your back and then doing that, that's something mid-table teams do, not Liverpool Football Club. We're here to compete. And then if you look at the other goal with the Konate and Burns, why are you marking Burns? Burns, is it Burns? I think it's Burns, isn't it? Why are you marking him if you know you're going to lose that battle? You got to win it by any means necessary. I mean, there was 2 sequences in that. Konate losing the ball in the air, Gravenberch getting back, and Osulu going through on goal, so he couldn't catch him for some reason, and Alisson coming out of his goal. Sorry, there's 3 sequences actually, and Alisson coming out of his goal. If Alisson probably stayed in his goal, he probably would have saved that, let Gravenberch deal with it, if you know what I mean. So we're making a lot of mistakes on the pitch, guys, which is understandable considering that amount of like new players are on the pitch. And I'd rather make mistakes now at the beginning of the season than at important stages of the season, if you know what I mean.
Right.
So we're fine, man. We're gonna get better, guys. I'm a firm believer. You know what I mean? We make those couple of signings, we'll be fine. I think people are over exaggerating, and we're saying silly things. I mean, Wirtz is not good. Kirkers, oh my god, I might have made a mistake. You know what I mean? And all this stuff. It's just too many.
Overreactionary.
People are reacting.
Analysis, and we will talk about that.
Unnecessary stuff. Unnecessary stuff. You know what I mean? It's always going to happen. You can't drive a car straight away, like I always say.
A brand new car needs to take time.
It will take you time, man.
You got to break it in.
Just be there, man. Just be there for the team, man. At least we're winning. That's the most important thing.
Now, big up to Rasta. Rasta is in the building. We got AR in the building. Scott is Bear. Redbird is in the building. Thank you. Red Maroda is in the building. Yeah, man. Irishman, this thing of this subs, honestly, I'm going to tell you guys this. I'm not worried about what's going on because I know it's Liverpool playing mistakes. That's what causes that. Whether it's coming from the manager or it's coming from the players. I'm not worried.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this thing of winning the last minute is not sustainable.
It's not.
It's not. Let's be honest. I'm not worried, but I know that this thing cannot keep going on. The reason why I'm not worried is because in between games, I've seen how Liverpool ball or AKA slot ball, and eventually it's gonna click. It might even click this Sunday. My concern is the lack of focusness right now.
Yeah,
Anfield Irishman, what's your analysis about this match on Friday on Monday? Personally, I think it was horrible, but some people love it because it's a lot of energy, old school English Premier League style football. But like I said, 40.06% the ball was on the ground.
Oh yeah. Not when you're watching again for enjoyment, but again, I'm sure if you were there, great atmosphere. You kind of expect, it's kind of what I expected from Newcastle.
Yeah.
They've always been, and I have no problem with physicality. I'm one of these people that constantly wants to remind people of football. For the moment, it's still a contact sport. It's not netball yet. You're still, obviously what Gordon is doing, whatever. But like, I have no problem with hard tackles and your good physical game and bullying people to dominate them physically. I have no problem with that at all.
Yeah.
But when you go a bit too far, Newcastle have always used that. That's a big part of how they play. Dan Burn, like Fozzie's talking about, dominating boxes. Bruno Guimaraes, tough player. Target, Trippier, all these guys are tough players. We went there. Probably didn't expect to go 2-0 up. Didn't expect to go 2-0 up against 10 men. And then we probably did what everybody was hoping we wouldn't do. And we got caught up a little bit maybe in the emotion of it again. Look, any team at home like Newcastle, 10 men, they have a lot of motivation. They're going to start throwing the kitchen sink at you. And you have to be able to deal with it. Yeah. We still won the game in typical Liverpool fashion, which it's be able to go, like you said, you can't keep going to that well. You can't keep expecting to be pulling it out of the bag last 5 minutes. But I am not in any way worried. I'm like concerned about some of the errors and all that. Yeah, but if this team wasn't massively disrupted through changes, just with like Grav, and I don't mean signings, I mean Grav being out in the first game, Mac being out in the second game, having to rejig the midfield, having to rejig it right back.
Right.
Give me 10 games. Give me 10 games of us playing with 90% of our squad fit, and then we'll talk about it. But this is... How many? Can someone check the league table for me and tell me how many points we have? I think it's 6.
I think so.
2 games out of 2, mate.
2 out of 2.
2 games, 2 wins, 6 points. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, right?
Exactly.
And let me ask a question. And in the first 3 games, did people say we're going to get 9 points, full 9 points? I'm pretty sure everybody was saying, oh, if we get 5 points out of this 9 or 6 out of 9, we'll be okay.
Yep.
Right now, if Liverpool go 9 out of 9, I mean 9 points out of 9 points, I'm pretty sure everybody will be like, wow, we winning the league. It's not easy. Our first 3 matches are not easy. Bournemouth is not an easy team to play, man. Right? They lost to us and they won their last match last weekend. And I believe the next match they playing is they could beat the team, I think. I forgot who they play. But Arsenal also, if Arsenal coming in thinking that, oh, their defense is weak, okay, come. Please play the way you think you can play and attack us. Please, because you saw how we scored the second goal when Newcastle felt like, oh, let's go hit him and attack. Let's put the ball on Szoboszlai's side and attack Szoboszlai. They blink and Ekitike is scoring a goal. And guess who started that sequence? Wirtz. This is the part where right now maybe we should talk a quick bit about these individual things. People are concerned about Kirkers. I'm not. Reason why. Kirkers, if you're talking about Kirkers, you should not talk Kirkers and Robo at the same time. They are two separate players. The only two things that they have in identical, before I continue, Bas, big up yourself, man. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Long time. But today, you are here, and we're going to talk about Isak because we know he's coming, right?
Yeah. Big up, chat. Big up, Fozzie, Brian. Yeah, man. Hope all is good. Yeah. Let's talk, man. Let's talk.
Yeah, man. People, hit the like button. A lot of you guys are here, man. Let's get this thing cracking. But with the Kirkers situation, he is still learning. Can somebody tell me, at one point did you guys see that Elanga burned Kirkers on that left side?
Yeah, that was a concern.
Did he outrun him? Like came in and dribbled past him?
What we need to understand, Kwasi, is
200 miles an hour.
He's an athlete. He's like an Olympian. You know what I mean? Elanga, he's one of those kind of ones like should be actually sprinting in the Olympics. So he's always going to be difficult to catch up with a player like that. But I've never seen the likes of Robertson go through things like that. Robertson ain't the fastest, but he's intelligent in a way. He takes up positions that he doesn't get outpaced. That's what he needs to learn, Kirkers. Don't have a race with everybody, bro. Put yourself in a position where you could actually, put your body in the way. So when he comes behind you, he hits you, you get a foul out of it. Otherwise, you look stupid like he did when he burnt him out. He gave him 5 yards head start and still burnt him out, man. Come on, man. You got to do more. You got to do more than that. But he's learning, bro. He's learning. Like I said, there's one thing playing for Bournemouth and there's another thing playing for Liverpool.
Yeah. Baz, are you as concerned as everybody is with Kirkers? Personally, I'm not. During the match, I think the only part where when he got dunked on by Bruno, that's the only time where I'm like, brother, what are you doing? Look at the ball. Why are you turning your back to the player? Elanga, people say Elanga was making crosses. I remember there was only 2 crosses he made, and the rest of them he was kicking it from the halfway line. If you kick a ball, in front of if I'm the defender and Fuzzy is the striker, and you kick the ball in front of us and you say, let's race, that is not somebody being cooked. I'm sorry. People need to understand what football is. Actually, 2 things. They would tell you, let the person cross it because you got 2 center backs who can deal with it. The part that you don't want a winger to cross is to shoot the ball in front of the goal. That is the one that you don't, as a fullback, you do not want that to happen because anything can happen when the ball is in front of the goal like that. Or, like Fazi was saying, don't let the player get behind you. Make sure you position yourself where even if he gets behind you, you cut him off on the line or push him into the corner line. But if somebody crosses the ball, you can cross the ball from anywhere. Literally, most of the ball that came from Kirkers' side was a throw-in. Same thing on Szoboszlai's side. If Kirkers got burned, Szoboszlai got burned too. But not at one point I was worried about Szoboszlai. So maybe it's just me because I'm looking at the game like how Salah will burn somebody on a corner. That's why I call cooking. But if the person is just crossing the ball, inshallah, brother, nothing that you done tells me that you burned my fullback. Now, Kirkers' thing is, he's new. Virgil is still communicating with it, which is what a leader is supposed to be. But at one point, did our fullback get burned? All they did, look at the goals they scored. Off a long ball or a long throw-in.
Do you know what, Kwasi? Do you remember when Robbo first came to Liverpool?
Yeah.
Remember, he didn't get game straight away, did he?
Oh, he didn't.
I mean, Mourinho was still playing.
Well, there was that. There was the fact that
it took Moreno to get injured, didn't it?
Yep.
No. I don't even think that was the case. I actually think I remember Robbo didn't play for a good while and he was making noise. Yeah. And I think what had happened, I think Jurgen Klopp had mentioned that you need to play the Liverpool way. And he spent time. It was never in doubt that Robbo was going to be the first choice, but he had to learn it. Now the thing is, like when you look at what we've got currently now, we've got obviously still got Tsimikas. I know he's expected to go at some point. Robbo, a great veteran that can show him the ways and stuff like that. But remember another thing as well, like when we saw Kirkers last year for his previous club, they played a different way. They played a different way. He was bombing it, going upwards, backwards, everything. But obviously at Liverpool, it's a different way of playing, and he's been inverted a little bit, and that's not really him. I was one game. There was one occasion that I was watching him against Newcastle, and he wanted to go forward, and he was blasting it up to the halfway line. Then he felt like it looked like he realized he can't go forward anymore, which he would have just gone straight forward. Playing for his previous club. So the thing is, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. I'm not going to knock him. I know what this guy is about. He is better. He plays better, in my opinion, the way he plays at his previous club. But, Liverpool, we play a different way, and he's the best in class, in the Premier League. So personally, I'm not too concerned. Yes, there are a few little things, and he is new. We've got a new team, like different chemistries, people ahead of him. You've got 1 minute you got Gakpo, then you got Rio, then you got this, and then you got Wirtz. You got all these players, and they're still learning. So I'm not going to be critical. There are obviously a few times. Let's not get it twisted. He's not been, he's not been one of them shiny ones. Yeah, to be fair, I think Frimpong's been a little bit better, but I'm not going to knock him. I think it's still early days. We're talking 2 games. Sunday being 3 games. He's going to learn. He's young enough, and he's good enough, and I think he'll be all right. It just he does obviously, as time goes by, though. Obviously, he does need to get the message. And worst case scenario, if anything happens, then we've got Robbo that we can bring on. I know Robbo's not as fast and like he was back in the day, but you know what? You've got a great option there as well. So I'm not too concerned. There are few little things that need to be ironed out. Van Dijk is the best person to be next to him to teach him, and so I'm not too worried.
No, Irishman. I mean, I think I agree with mostly what Baz is saying. I think everybody assumed that he was just a direct, because this is a part where I do my head in. I'm going to go on a tangent here. Fans are used to, if Irishman loves a player and said, I love Kirkers. People don't do their research about the player that Irishman is talking about. They just go in and be like, oh, everybody's talking about this person, so guess what? He must be the right fit for us. Okay, he may be the right fit for our part of the manager or part of the recruitment team, but have you looked at who the player is? People assume that just because this player is being talked about in such high esteem, they were like, oh, yeah, he's just going to come in and he's just going to be doing this. No. Right? Kirkers, if you remember at Bournemouth, he was player of the year, by the way, people. Voted by his own peers. When he plays, he just bomb on doing overlap. He goes up, he comes back down. He goes up, he comes back down. But here is different. Here the player, the players have been asked to play basically a number 10. The fullbacks. But at the same time, this match against Newcastle, everybody was screaming that we don't want him to bomb in or underlap. He didn't do that. Remember, it was only Szoboszlai who was going forward. He dropped back and did a back 3 with the center backs. Or was I seeing something different, Irishman? Big up to K-Mac.
Well, again, I mean, you just kind of do have to keep bringing it back to, there's just been 2 games. Like, the dude is, what is he, 22?
22, 23, I believe.
22. Maybe a bit early. I mean, like Baz is spot on. I mean, there was you can look it up. I don't know what, I can't remember, but Fabinho was the guy. Fabinho we got early, right? Fabinho, big signing for us, right? There's stories in the first season. There was a story, I've never forgotten it. There was a story linking Fabinho with a move back to Paris Saint-Germain on loan in the January, the first year, because he was playing so little. He didn't walk straight into the team.
Nope.
That's
and
right,
people,
that.
yeah, it was that much. People were literally throwing up a story saying Paris Saint-Germain are interested in taking him on loan because he's not playing at Liverpool. And Robbo was the same. Moreno. I always thought something happened to Moreno, and eventually Robbo got in and kind of kept the spot.
I thought he got injured because
Moreno kept his place. Robbo didn't walk in. Yeah, Robbo didn't walk in. If Robbo was 2 years younger, does Kirkers walk in? Probably not. you know, is it a bit or like it's? But he's been through, like Mac said there. Look, Crystal Palace as well is a tough opponent. Bournemouth up against his own team first, like that to me, you get a pass in that because he's up against his old team. All players always want to go out and super impress against their old team, and it's his first game for his new team, and it was a really highly charged, emotional game. First game after everything happened with Diogo Jota, God rest his soul. You know, a huge game, all the pressure, and so I give him a pass in that game for just trying too hard. Now in this one, yes, like other than, unfortunately for him, other than, you know, it's a phrase you hear sometimes from footballers is, look, you can be good, you can have great game, or you can have good games, but if you're constantly at the scene of the crime, then people are going to look at you.
Yeah,
you know, it is fair. You know, if you're at the scene of the crime, it's like, well, you were there when that happened. You were there when that happened. It's like, I know you were doing, but you tend to be the guy that's hanging around when mistakes happen. So you just don't isolate him. He was just unfortunate, and he had a decent game. And it's just that
I thought he had a decent game.
But that one, I still don't understand what he did. I mean, why he turned his back and why he just kind of acted. I really can't. I've rarely seen anyone actually do that. I don't know what was going on through his head in that moment. That was a very poor decision. And they got a goal because of it. So, yeah, in that particular moment, that goal.
Brian.
Go ahead. Sorry, Baz.
I think it's, I was just going to say, you know what? But I think that was just, you know what? That's experience, isn't it? He's not experienced, isn't he? Like if Robbo's not the biggest guy either, but he's, he's obviously very, he's very combative. And Kirkers definitely has that combative side of him, innit? I think it's just experience. And, remember that game that you played last, you can only go by each game. It wasn't an easy game. You got Alanga, one of the fastest players in the Premier League. That's all in your case, yeah. And then you've also got the cauldron of
Newcastle, St. James Park, which is crazy.
Situation.
Baz, your line is breaking in out.
As well.
Baz, you're breaking in out.
When I thought,
Baz, you're breaking in out.
Yes, he made those mistakes. Yeah, but do you know something?
Yeah, Baz, we can't hear you, bro.
We're losing you, Baz.
Baz, we're losing you. Can you go out and come back in?
You can't hear us. It doesn't sound like you.
Big up K-Mac, bro.
Big up to K-Mac in the building. Thank you. Yeah, man. Fuzzy, do you want to say something about the Kirkers before K-Mac?
I already said about Kirkers. I said give him time. I think people are jumping the gun as we always do after 2 games. Oh, he's not good enough. Like, come on, man. He's learning. He's in a different environment. Like I said, like there's one thing playing for Bournemouth, and another thing playing for Liverpool. Once he gets to understand the Liverpool way, he'll be fine, man. You know what I mean? And just positional awareness. He needs to sort out the positions he's in, guys. And once he masters that, I think he'll be fine. The rest of it, I like what I see anyway, man. And I wanted him at the football club in the first place. So I'm not going to go and turn on him right now when I say bring him to Liverpool. He looks like a Liverpool player. That's crazy, man. But like Baz said, there's still, time to improve. And there's someone there that he can learn off, which is Robertson. And if we need sometimes to, use Robertson to come on and, help him out, why not?
Yeah. Big up, K-Mac. What you got to say, man?
Big up, everyone. Hope you're well. Do us a favor. Can you just bring up that image that I just sent you?
Okay.
Because people are forgetting what Kirkers did in the game.
Well, sorry about
That's
that.
Kirkers. That's Kirkers stopping Joelinton from scoring when it was 2-1. Okay. Kirkers at the moment is being played as a third centre back next to Virgil van Dijk, and it doesn't suit him. It's not his game. Never played as a centre back before.
To be honest, after that incident, obviously the goal, I thought he won the rest of the headers that he went up for.
He did.
I don't know if you guys seen that.
He won 7 out of 9 aerials.
That's him with that absolute brute.
Yeah.
Joelinton.
He won 7 out of his 9 aerial duels. Just happened. One of them, one of the ones he lost was a goal. So that's how it goes sometimes.
And that's what I was saying, because people were not paying attention to the match.
I was paying attention. I just watched the game back today. You know, I'm going to put another image in, okay? And this is the reason why. This is the reason why Kirkers is getting blamed for the goal. Let me show you here. I think it's this one here. Actually, it's not. It's not. Sorry. It's not. Okay. So basically, if you watch the goal back, where the ball comes in from Livermorento, it's not Kirkers that's got any error in the actual goal. It's the fact that Ekitike isn't marking his man. He's ball watching. Look, he's got a running jump from about 6 yards on Kirkers. Like he's literally running past Ekitike. This is Bruno Guimaraes, who shouldn't have been on the pitch, by the way, when they got that cross in the first place. Like, Bruno should have been off the pitch way before that for about 7 yellow card offences. But he comes running in right on the back of Kirkers because Ekitike hasn't blocked him. He's just ball watching. Like, you know, at the end of the day, Ekitike scored his goal, you know, did his bit, but you know, you have to watch your man like that, especially when the ball comes back in. And Kirkers, there's not really a lot you can do about it, to be honest. Like, you know, he's out of position. He's kind of turned in the opposite direction. Like, I know he should, to be honest, what Kirkers should have done is fell over.
Yes.
And he might have got fouled.
Might get a yellow card. A foul.
That's it. If he fell over, because Newcastle did it all game, by the way. But if he fell over, then the referee was up for giving fouls for people falling over all game. So if he'd done that, maybe. But look, at the end of the day, like, you've got to track your runners. Look, Gravenberch didn't track his runner, and they got an equaliser. Like,
see, because I was listening to a commentator. He said he might have thought Burns was offside, but you should not let
him. I'll say he was playing the ball onside.
Somebody was playing onside, right? Go ahead, Irishman. What were you going to say?
The ball onside.
No, I was just going to say, even in a scenario like that, like you were always told, just play to the whistle. It's not up to you to wonder whether someone's offside or not. Just assume they're not and play to the whistle.
Right.
Have you actually seen the foul that was given on Bruno Guimaraes as well, that got them that free kick? And Bradley got a yellow card. Wasn't even a foul.
Yeah. But see, thank you for bringing it up, K-Man. Thank you for bringing it up. I would like to actually talk about, that's this another mistake substitution where I feel the manager made. Why are you bringing Bradley in this type of a match when Bradley hasn't played any matches? Why didn't you bring Gomez? Because Bradley, that was an immature foul. You lost the ball in the box. If you're going to foul on their side, right? Foul on their side before you wait till he comes all the way to our side, then you foul it. I don't think that the manager should have brought Bradley in. The person who should have brought in for that side should have been Gomez. Because at least we know Gomez, he's not bombing forward. He's sitting his behind. He was fit.
He's never playing Gomez as a right back. He's never playing.
But Gomez is very good at playing those fullback position. Left back, yes. So to me, that's what I felt like one of the substitute mistake. That's what I'm asking. I know we have a new assistant manager who's helping him out. That person, is he the one making the substitution decisions? And then Slot will go back and say, hey, we made a mistake here. Let's fix it right away, which is what we've been doing recently. And winning the matches of something that we would do, and then we will lose. The thing that is concerning me is the lack of focusness and lack of sharpness on our team, not just one single player. Yes, Konate is at the bottom when it comes to focus and sharpness. He is the worst right now. But in terms of the whole team, it seems like we get bored when the game gets too easy for us. Is it just me, or because we were 2 goals up and then we led?
I think we're really looking into it way too much right now. Like, because and I get it. Like, all the media and everyone are all like, "Oh, Liverpool are leaky. We're all this. We're all that." We just played 2 of the hardest teams in the Premier League last season. 2 of the hardest teams. Like, Arsenal lost at Newcastle. Chelsea lost at Newcastle. Man United lost at Newcastle. Who else lost? Everybody lost at Newcastle last season.
Everybody.
And by the way, a lot of teams lost at home to Bournemouth last season. They were really good away. So, look, I think we're reading into it a bit too much because the first game of the season was so emotional because of the Jota stuff. Like, that's just unprecedented. And then you've got the second game of the season. You've basically got all of the media and everybody, even their own bloody, even their own owners, literally hyping the game up so much that they wanted Liverpool players to be in crutches at the end of it. Like, that's what they wanted. They wanted legs broken. They wanted Liverpool players out for the season. Well, guess what? You nearly got that. You nearly got
the Virgil
that.
tackle.
Virgil van Dijk, in the first 5 minutes, he is literally bollocking the referee, saying, "You have got no control of this game." He literally shouted at the referee to his face, going, like, you have to book their players for doing yellow card offences. If you don't, then you get an Anthony Gordon. And the next game is Arsenal at home. Like, we have got some of the toughest fixtures to start the season.
It's going to be fire.
Like, we can't look into it too much. We just need to look at 3 points. Like, I don't care about the way we play right now. Like, that's going to come in the next, like,
early to judge.
Yeah, that's going to come when we get a run of games against some of the bottom teams. Like, Arsenal play Man United, who are ass, and Leeds, who have decided that they're going to try and play football again, and they're going to get thumped by everyone.
That manager never learned.
Never learned. And you have Arsenal literally thinking that they're going to get a result at Anfield. Really? Really? You want to watch the way we played against Newcastle, because all they did in that game was long ball, hoofed the ball, goalkeeper took all the free kicks, and they had long throws. And we stood up strong.
Yeah,
that's the thing. We at one point we were playing the occasion.
Heroic, the way we played. Against them. Heroic.
We were playing the occasion, which I told people if we play the occasion. And talking about that, and we wrap up with this stuff. I'm going to look at the people who watches the match. I've realized that a lot of people don't watch match. If you're going to talk about football, you should watch the match. Before you talk, you should at least watch it twice, maybe 3 times. You know how we always say Liverpool should not play the occasion, or team should not play the occasion, play the football. A lot of people watch the occasion. They don't watch the game, right? Which is normal because you are emotionally invested in the game. The first game you watch in live, everything is emotion. You're not watching what everybody is doing. But if you watch it the second and third time, you realize that, oh my God, so this was what's going on. And I'm going towards that because of the whole Verts controversy of he's a flop and blah blah blah. People again, that's why I want to ask people. Was Verts a 20 goal, 20 GA player? No, he's not. He is a player that we brought in to create spaces for our players to play because we lost our creator. If you look at the first goal that Ekitike scored against Bournemouth, guess who opened up that defense for Ekitike to make that run? People need to go watch that again. Newcastle, the same thing with Newcastle. He used one pass and he split their defense wide open, and Ekitike took off.
There you go.
So he's doing what we brought him to do. The thing is, people are not paying attention. They want him to do the step over, dribble 3 people, shoot one from a 40-yarder, and be like, oh, he's doing that. Has he been hitting the road running? Of course not. I'm not going to sit here and act like, oh, he's no. But if you pay attention on how he's moving defense away from the game, you will realize that, oh my God, this guy is the same thing happened to McAllister last season. People were like, oh, he's horrible. He's just causing fouls. Then later on, oh my God, he's the best midfielder in the league. So I would really recommend people. Yes, the first match, when you watch it, emotion, fine. But before you start talking, go back and watch it again. And then now pay attention to what each player is doing based on the instruction given to them by their manager. You will realize that it's a whole different matches. because a lot of our players. So Bosla yesterday was just, on Monday was just a machine. But then if you watch it again, you realize that this guy was doing more than just the machine work.
Exactly, bro.
Right? What's the name? Virgil. First match, they were like, "Oh, Virgil is done. He's done." And then when the stats came in, they said he was the best center back in the entire league. So if he's done, then what are we saying about the rest of the center backs in the league? And on Monday, like when you watch what Virgil was doing, how he was commanding that center back position, and we've seen that Konate is not at his best. So Virgil is basically doing 3 jobs at the same time. He's worrying about Kirkers because of Kirkers' position, which we don't understand that it's not there yet. Plus, he has to deal to make sure that Konate do not make a mistake. Do you guys remember at one point it was a 3-on-1, and Virgil was the only last center back? And the commentator didn't care who cleared the ball. He is like, "Oh my God, look at what Virgil is doing. He is against 3 people, and he still got the ball for Konate to come clear the ball away." That is how football you have to watch it, not just, "Oh my God, somebody did not shoot a banger, so he sucks." Irishman, am I speaking nonsense, or is it just I'm just too deep sometimes?
No, the more time you watch it, man, the more you get to see. Of course, like when you watch it, like I'm not one of those people that watches the game the first time and kind of with a notepad and pen. I just follow the ball around and get emotional about the game itself. I don't. I'm not sitting there thinking that kind of way. But no, I'm just interested because K-Mac, you were on my show the day before. We had a big long chat, big long debate about who should start at right back. Myself, John, a couple other people were all about Dom Szoboszlai. You were all over Joe Gomez. You said it had to be Joe Gomez. It couldn't be anybody but Joe Gomez. And now you're saying Joe Gomez will never play right back for us. Is that just on one game? Because
that's what Arnie Slot's showing us. Not me. That's what Arnie Slot's showing us.
Okay.
He's got he's got 2 right backs on the bench, and he plays a centre midfielder.
But Joe didn't even get on the pitch. I don't think we're going to see as much of Joe Gomez as people might be thinking. Ramsey coming back in there, that was good to see. It was good to see Ramsey coming back in and picking up 20? Was it 25 minutes, something like that? Well, that's what we had a ton of.
Bradley.
Ramsey, I thought Ramsey back.
Is that Ramsey's back?
Did I say Ramsey? Did I? Sorry, yeah. Brad.
I thought that guy left.
I thought he left.
No, there you go. Like it just he can have the. I always thought he was going to have a big part to play this year. I'm glad he's back because Dom has shown now that he can do that job to a high level if required. Okay, true it on the saying. I was waiting for it make Szoboszlai permanent right back. I was waiting for that to start. It's all he's done is show that he can do it if he's needed to do it. Okay, Bradley can come in. It's a nice little option there. And we saw how he played nice and far forward. He then gives you that midfieldery type stuff. It was just a horrible. This is 2 games in, and like we're saying, we were juggling this. Graves out, Max out, Dom at right back, Frimpong's out, Bradley's out. We've been juggling this team, and we've still got 2 wins. We just let this guy get in. Let all these, we were talking about it. Like they don't just tell you. You don't just get off the bench and they say go on out there. You're at left back. You see the amount of information these guys are given, the amount of info these kids have to take on. You remember it was like when you were playing football, they'd look, go out and play on the right, watch that guy, and that's it. They're showing them flip charts. The amount of info. Yeah, just the amount of info these kids have to take on. And it's not surprising that they're going to be, oh shit, yeah, I should have been here, I should have been there. Let it get up to speed, a smooth machine. But Ramsey Bradley. No, Bradley. See, I'm doing it now. Bradley.
He's your guy.
Irishman wants
I know.
Ramsey to come back.
Bradley is Irish, you know that, yeah? You're looking for a
Is it an Irish thing? What's going on there? Now, big up to Mandem in the building. Please hit the like button, please. We got a lot of people in the building, man. Hit the likes, man. Come on, people. Hit the likes. Let's break a record today. If everybody hits the like, we setting a record. Big time record. So please hit the like. And before I continue, please, K-Mac has a channel. I will put all that in the description later. Please go to K-Mac's channel and subscribe, support him. I'm pretty sure most people in here are K-Mac fans. Same thing with Anfield Irishman. Please go subscribe to his channel. Great things, man. He's like, right now, Irishman is making all of us look like nothing. We are lazy. The amount of work this man is doing right now. And then we got LFC TV is in the building by name of Fuzzy. Man, if you want to have fun, trust me, you go to his channel, you're going to go in there. So I'll put all that in the description, man. These are my day ones, people. Today, I'm you guys don't understand what's going on right now. Everybody in here is a superstar, except me, right? So I'm trying to get to their level. So people, please support the channel and support their channels, because trust me, you're not going to be getting bamboozled by some of these content creators who just get you guys banter. We let you think, whether you agree with us or not, we let you think in a different way. So please support our channels and hit the like button, people. And by the way, this is presented by Anfield Irishman. Kwesi hits 1,000. It's Kwesi versus the hot sauces. I don't know how many hot sauce I'm going to eat, because I'm at 98% in terms of my sauces. And when Isak and Guehi comes in, Irishman, how am I going to, is this going to be one chicken wing at this point? Because my sauces is sauce right now.
It's Musiala hot sauce right now. That's pretty much it.
It's going to be that.
So we're going to have to go straight to, I don't know, whatever the last one that they do on
Carolina Reaper.
Triple X Carolina Reaper. Yeah, you're going straight to the hottest one. So the hottest sauce for the hottest sauce, you know what I mean? But yeah, if it's only one, it's got to be the really, really hot one.
They're really, really well.
Yeah, it's got to be the number 10, whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
But
nice big fat juicy chicken wing as well. None of these little tiny nuggets. They're not the big proper one. Yeah.
Ooh,
yeah, man.
I just comment on what Rasta said as well.
Oh yeah, please talk about it.
I was on Mo's channel last night, and someone in the chat wrote something which kind of blew my mind a bit. I haven't dug into it enough, but Ibrahim Konate has been out of form since the Endrick tackle injured him.
To slow down his progress.
A long time. That's a long time.
Ibu hasn't had a good game since before that. I mean, he was having a good game against Real Madrid until he got crunched by Endrick. But that seems to be something which may well be a problem. Like, he's not looked the same since that challenge.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of this Liverpool. We beat them. We got 3 points. People, trust me. Don't worry. This manager is building something. There's mistakes. There's mistakes on all of sides. Konate, yes. I think it's nothing to do with his ability. It's more about his focus. That is his problem. He is not playing like himself. Whatever it is, we will see. Maybe when he goes to international break, and maybe on Sunday could be the game where Liverpool actually shows up. One thing that Liverpool, I know the players don't like, is Arsenal, because Arsenal players talk too much, right? They just like their fans. So I'm expecting Liverpool to play way much better than we played on Monday. But people, let's move on to a better and much fun conversation. Isak to Liverpool is happening. It is happening. At this point, I don't know what's wrong. Newcastle, I don't feel sorry for you guys. How can you miss on Larson?
I've been saying 138 million from my hot sauce. And look at the number that's now developed. I tell you what, if they're right again, then that's some sauce.
I mean, right now, Newcastle, I think right now their fans are starting to realize that maybe it wasn't Liverpool and maybe it wasn't Isak. It's your board. Now you can't even get a player from Wolves. What's going on here? I mean, hire me. I got the sources. Hire me. I will get all the players that you guys want. I mean, list all the players they've been trying to get, especially the attackers. And still, it's like somebody say at this point they are not even trying anymore. They're just showing up. They're like, hey, I'm Phil Irishman. You want to play for us? You said no, they walk out. They're like, brother, did you at least you gonna convince me or what? What's going on here? Wolves want 60 million. Why are you going with 50? At least go with 55 plus add-ons.
They're con artists, isn't it? That's what they're doing, guys. They're con artists.
They are disrespecting these clubs.
They're going to try. You heard it after the game as well. I don't know if you guys heard what the pundits were saying after the game. They said, "Oh, now Gordon is out, for a few games. Isak has to stay. He can't leave." Do you think because getting top transfer? Like, what is going on here? The guy wants to go. He don't want to be at that club. Even your owners went to his house and he still said the same thing. I don't know what more you need for the player to say he doesn't want to be there anymore. Listen, Isak is what we need, especially up front. Don't get me wrong, Ekitike is doing a brilliant job at the moment. But, there will be times it's going to be difficult for him, especially, his age. And, the Premier League is a difficult league as it is, as we already know, guys. So, we need an accomplished striker. We need a guy at front that's going to take the burden off, the likes of Salah and, Gakpo, who actually performed last season at a high level, as you guys remember. I think he got about 10 goals last season, Gakpo. So he did contribute in his own way before he had that injury as well. So imagine Salah being freer. Imagine Florian Wirtz being freer. Imagine Gakpo being freer when you got a number 9 as a focal point. You get what I mean? Look at the pressure he could take off a lot of those players to be themselves. On the pitch. So Isak is a must. It has to happen. And if it doesn't happen, I'm still gonna keep that hashtag up there, man.
Free Isak. Why are you saying, K-Mac?
Look, at the end of the day, he was our number 1 target.
Dream signing, they said, isn't
it? Do you really think we're not gonna go after our number 1 target?
It's gonna happen.
Try saying that to Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, yeah. Don't go and get your number 1 target, mate. I think he's the number 1 target. It's been like that all season. We'll offer whatever money we're going to offer. I believe it's going to be 138 million in total with all the add-ons. That's as close as you're going to get to 150 from Liverpool because we don't pay the asking price for anybody.
Yeah,
we never do.
But I'm more concerned with the defence. We need to sign Marc Guehi. That's one that needs to happen.
Fozzie, did you guys see we saw we were watching on my show last night, I think. Romano's been coming out all year. We all know what Romano's been saying all year. We all know what and he's just saying Liverpool are blah 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 100% new. They've not changed yet. Last night was the first time Romano said, but Liverpool can't wait forever. That was right at the end of what he was saying. He's been saying Liverpool want Isak, but it was the first time where he said, but Liverpool know they need everyone knows we know we need someone if we're not getting him.
Yeah,
and we can't wait until 5 o'clock on Monday to find out it's a no. That's the first. That's the first time he's hinted at the fact that we might be prepared to move on to someone else. If
good point.
Say by Friday, give us the weekend to get a deal done with someone we have on a back burner or something. But it's the first time he hinted that there was a but at the end of it. Liverpool, he's out, but they know they can't wait till, like I said, 2 months before the window is going. Oh well, we tried and we got nobody. We'll just have to stick with Ekitike and nobody.
No,
I want to ask you guys a question. What's the latest you can wait to get him? I'm asking
Friday for me. I think
you're not going to go above that, guys.
Yeah.
I think Isak's in the UK, so we could do the Babblecopter if we wanted.
But I want an answer by Friday.
That could be one that gets done literally on the final day. And Scottish players, right? Liverpool have been way too nice towards Newcastle. We have.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. 100%.
We've been way too nice and giving them so much time to get get players signed.
It could be done in the last 5 minutes, but if it goes, we can't wait until the last 5 minutes. No, we can't, because the chances are it doesn't go through.
Yes.
in the last 5 minutes. So I think I would want an answer by Friday. Yeah, we could get it done in 8 hours probably. But I would want an answer by Friday. Is this done? Is there basically yes or no? 100% cast iron. Are you ever going to open the door, as they say? No, we're not. Okay, we can. Well, we have to. We've been standing outside your front door for 2 months now with 130.
Sitting on the lobby with a load of cash.
And, okay, but if we're wasting our time here, genuinely wasting our time, then we have to go and we have to get somebody else. We have to. So,
and the same thing goes with Guehi too. I mean, people forget that we still got an 18-year-old who looks like a 40-year-old man as a center back. I really want, and guess what? He got called in. And big up to Chiesa. He has been called into the Italian national team.
So is the kid as well.
So is the kid, Giovanni. Giovanni is also going to the Italian team. Ekitike is the only one that is not going.
I find that a bit weird. I do find that
weird. You have to look at that front line. Excuse me, the French front line, man. It's. I mean, he got Mbappe. He got. They are monsters, but I think he will get into the World Cup. He's going to the World Cup.
Their backline is proper dodge. Like you've got Digne, you've got Upamecano, you've got Konate.
I think right now the best player on their center back is Saliba.
They got Saliba and Kunde.
Yeah, they're going to hold it together, aren't they?
Kunde hasn't been playing well at Barca either. TD, why should I be talking about a player who's not with us, man? He said keep protecting Mr. Madrid Konate.
He's talking about Ibu. He's been saying all day that Ibu.
He's my player. Why shouldn't I protect him? Why should I be dogging my player? That does not make sense to me. I'm a Liverpool fan. That means anybody who's playing for Liverpool is protected under me. So unless Ibu start acting disrespectful, then I'll get on him. I do not go around bashing our own players like some content creators do. So if I'm disappointing you, I apologize. But trust me, you're not going to see me bashing our own players. He is a Liverpool player. He's having a tough time. And when he comes good, you're going to be the one apologizing. If he goes to Madrid, that's Madrid's problem. Apparently, there's another ex-Liverpool player struggling. I don't want to talk about it.
Have you heard the rumors about Trent?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man City.
Good luck.
Man City. He might go where?
Man City.
Man City on loan?
Man City next transfer window.
Good luck for him, man.
One thing I've got to shoot off in a minute. Can I just ask you one thing? Okay. And this is hypothetical. This is just hypothetical, okay? But say we don't get Isak, yeah? Say we just don't get Isak because it's just too difficult, yeah? They won't budge. We may well have even offered them 150 million, but they want 200 million, okay? So say we just can't get Isak for whatever reason. We get Guehi, yeah? And we wait till next transfer window and we go for Michael Elise. Does that solve some problems? Because it's only 6 months. We can get by for 6 months.
Don't be surprised we get Elise. Check this out.
Which has Liverpool wrote in it, by the way.
Don't be surprised we get Elise and Isak. Because even if you get Elise, you still need one more.
Isak,
yeah. So that Isak thing is not dead yet. Even if we don't get him this summer.
Do you know what it is, guys? You know, like the thing is with this situation, like okay, we get Elise, great, and we're not going to get Isak. But you're going to miss a lot of goals. Don't forget, Elise is placed in the side of Salah. He's a Salah replacement. So if Elise comes to Liverpool, he's not going to get you 20 goals a season. We've been getting away with it because a winger has been scoring more than 20 goals a season.
That's
so
true.
When that goes away, that means you need a striker. You know what I mean? Who's going to get you an out.
You still need a striker.
Yes. So listen, be prepared, man. When Salah leaves, it's going to be difficult in that right wing if you're relying on that right wing to score the goals on a consistent basis. So we need to wake up, man, because listen, I'm already worried. I'm already dreading the day Salah and Van Dijk leave, man, because I don't know what's going to come after that. You know what I mean? So
it's in buying spaces, by the way, who were the ones that told all the stuff about Verts. So I believe it could be true. I've got to go, guys. All right, but
big up
yourself, man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Hey, man, can I borrow your sauces, please, mate? Can I just borrow them?
People, please get the likes up. People, come on, get the likes out. There's like 90 of you guys in the building, man. That's a record for myself. Thank you for everybody who has come in and supporting us, man. Please get the likes up. Don't just come in and just leave like that. Get the likes up. At least leave your mark. You know what I mean?
There's one thing about us Liverpool fans, Quasi. Before you go on, please listen. There's no rivalries here. We're all family. We're gonna stick together. Even if rivals come between us, we're gonna stick together. So
facts.
Just watch for this space now, guys. Yeah. Before everybody thought we were separated. We're all like all over the place.
No.
You don't like? Nah, it doesn't work like that. Now we're at the top. We're gonna stick together and make sure like we stay there. And no rivalries are gonna come between us. Let me just put it that way.
And that's the thing. I think Liverpool fans have not been here in a long time, so they don't even know how to act.
Yeah.
You know, we are royalty. I keep telling you guys, we are the best. Don't act like these rival fans who are in the bottom. They are like crabs. They grabbing everything they can get. We don't need to do that. We are going to do something that Liverpool have not, the fan base have not seen since the 80s. And that's what they're trying to accomplish. Let's be patient.
Yeah.
Let's be patient. You're gonna surprise yourself when you are patient and watching the game differently, rather than trying to demonize a player. Oh, let's start scapegoating a player because it's fun to talk about. That's not how the best clubs in the world do. Focus on your players, support them. If they are bad, go ahead.
You know what's funny, Quasi? Sorry to interrupt, bro. Funny how like every team, when Florian Wirtz was available, wanted him. You know what I mean?
And then all of a sudden now he's a flop.
Now he's a flop. You know what I mean? Because he come to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I never understand. Hang on a second. Wait. Remind me, Irishman and Quasi. When Suarez came to Liverpool, the first 2 weeks, what were the fans? What did everybody say? He's not good enough.
He's not good enough. Yep.
What happened? It took him 10 to 12 games to at least show us glimpses what he can do on a consistent basis. Remember that, guys?
Yeah.
Remember what they did to Suarez when he first appeared at Liverpool? It took him a while, and all of a sudden, everybody came.
He wasn't very good when you started.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then all of a sudden, he's their favorite player singing the songs for him. You know what I mean? So the same thing can happen to Florian Wirtz, and I'm a firm believer it will happen because I believe in his quality. This boy chose, massive clubs. Sorry, he chose a massive club in Liverpool, but he rejected massive clubs at the same time to come to Liverpool. So start supporting the guy, man. Don't follow these idiots from rival fans that's having a go at him because 2 games he hasn't performed to their standards. Come on, man.
And the funny thing is, and I'm gonna steal this from Grace Ken. Big up to Grace. He's like, okay, go ahead, cook him. In a couple games, you're gonna come back up here and be like, oh, I was sorry, I didn't look at it. That's why I tell people, if people want to go hard on him, go ahead and say whatever you want because it sounds good, right? That's what everybody's doing. Let's cook him because if it was our player, go ahead. Eventually, when he comes good, you're going to be sitting there looking like, oh, well, he wasn't playing well before. Well, that's not a problem. We told you, we said, wait before you start talking foolishness.
Same people who didn't want Mane, same people that didn't want Salah, same people who were saying other players shouldn't come to Liverpool, even Robertson. We're signing an £8 million player. He ain't going to be good enough for Liverpool. Did Mane prove you wrong? Did Salah prove you wrong? Did Robertson prove you wrong? There you go, people. So
let don't even go far. Remember Gravenberg? People wanted Gravenberg out.
Thank you very much.
Go ahead, Irishman.
Bayern reject. I mean, then we had the people saying, I mean, as if because as if like some people think that everybody starts at a super club if they're a super manager. So you had the people that started last year saying, so we're getting a manager from Feyenoord and a sporting director from Bournemouth. Is that what we're doing? And anybody that could criticize, and these are the same people who in 2 minutes later go, oh, they've got some brilliant players at Bournemouth. Oh, they've got some brilliant players down there. They're really good. But then, so we're getting a sporting director from Bournemouth. Okay, so that's Liverpool's level, is it? We're getting a manager from Feyenoord. That's our level. Like last weekend, a couple of days ago, I heard someone say that Florian Wirtz should sit on the bench so that he can watch from the sidelines and see what Premier League football is all about. This is a kid with more football intelligence in his right toe than half the teams in the Premier League. And they think this guy needs to sit on the bench. He's scanning, man. He's like the Terminator. He's walking around the place and he's scanning and he's
got
scanning.
The aura, Irishman. He's got the aura about him. I love it.
He's just downloading information.
Not smiling, nothing. Just getting on with business. I love that. You know, like Eric Cantona kind of thing, you know what I mean? That kind of attitude he's got. There's not. He just wants to play football, Irishman. That's what I love about him. And like you just said, he's scanning, he's learning, he's looking at in the next game. Where can I be in the pitch where I could get more joy out of things? You know what I mean?
Right.
So people are not looking into that. They're just judging him on 2 games. If you're judging a player on 2 games, then I think you need to think about football in a different way. Then it's not for you.
It isn't. No, they should go and do like, I don't know, Fortnite or something. I don't know. Like just do stuff where you get to kill and win immediately or something. You know, everything has to be immediate. Everything has to be like, I won. You know, it's these people better not be the same people that were there after a year and a half saying no, Darwin just needs chances. I mean, because you got guys out here judging guys after 2 minutes, 2 fucking minutes.
Irishman, can you answer?
That's not true Scottish Bear either, by the way.
Can you answer Gemma? Big up to Gemma Zach. Can you answer his question, please?
If we don't get where's it gone? He
said, if
we don't get Isak this summer, is it possibly goes to bigger club next? Oh yeah, no, he's not. If we don't get guarantees, oh, you mean a bigger? I suppose if you mean like a bigger club than us, you mean
basically Madrid or Barca.
Well, yeah, I don't know if Barca could afford him.
Barca can afford him. I don't even think Madrid can afford him.
Would they need him? I mean, if Hendrick comes good, I know it's not been amazing, but
they're going to take away Mbappe from that position and put Isak.
Exactly, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I mean,
if you are worried about any team, it should be PSG.
Bayern need Harry
PSG I think PSG as a replacement for Dembele, who's getting sort of 29ish now. Mind you, Isak will be 27 next season.
Yeah.
Yep.
Isak, the Lewandowski replacement. Yeah, if they can make the figures work, Barcelona would definitely try and do that. It's just whether they could.
You're sleeping on Bayern as well, isn't it? Harry Kane ain't going to be there for long, is he?
Yeah, Bayern could go from, but is Bayern. And
Bayern are the ones that actually buy these type of players at this age.
Oh, exactly. But that's what I said, Fozzie, at the start of the whole Diaz thing, about a month before Diaz went. I'm out here saying Diaz is going to go. We all know he's going to go. To me, the not for sale sign was the biggest bluff of all time. He was obviously for sale. And I was saying from day one that the most likely is Bayern, because Bayern can pay. Barcelona are going to come at you with some crazy structured deal.
We'll pay you after your season.
And it'll probably all fall apart at the end and they won't be able to register him.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, Bayern were the only ones that are going to be able to actually pay him the money he wants, give him what he wants, and actually pay us the money we want and have the funds to give us what we want, or not necessarily. So that is one, but Isak at that age, he was out to give you information. Yeah, Scott, I'm not even going to. Yeah, but you said you were the only Liverpool Scottish player. You said you were the only Liverpool fan that backed Richard Hughes going to the only one. Out of all the 250 million Liverpool fans, the only person that did.
Yo, we got Pops in the building. Pops is in the building. Pops, if you're available and you want to come for a little bit, man, let me know. What about Guehi, man? Irishman, how long are you giving Crystal Palace before you move on from Guehi?
Is that like the one that the guy that works in the back office is doing? You know, we're trying to do the two of them at the same time.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
How long do you give Guehi? Probably the same if I said Friday for Isak. I'm saying Friday for Guehi.
Yeah.
But, they're trying to buy a couple of people.
Yeah, Crystal Palace at least trying. That's the thing with Crystal Palace.
was the latest name.
Man, they got a good player from Spain too.
Yerry Mina, or no, not Yeremy. I keep saying Yerry.
From Villarreal, I believe.
The guy that used to play for Everton is Yerry Mina. I keep saying Yeremy Pino or something like that. I forgot his bloody name. But the winger guy.
But check this out, though. Somebody said this earlier. I know Irishmen will love this. He was saying that Edwards and Hughes are planning for the future, and the two players coming next year. Oh, he said, is Wharton or Baliba. I'll say get both.
Sorry, Baliba and who?
Wharton.
Yeah.
I'll get both. But that's in the case where if you're losing McAllister or Jones, because we know we're going to lose Endo for sure.
Where's McAllister going? Is he going somewhere?
Well, Madrid is been twerking for him.
Man.
They've been twerking hard for him, but McAllister don't want to go anywhere. But I know he will get a new contract for sure. But I think Wharton will be the perfect.
How long have we got McAllister for? Another 3 years?
3 years, yeah.
How old is he? 27?
26, yeah.
27, I think it is. So, yeah, we could hold on to McAllister as long as we want. You know what I mean? If you want to get him at a late age, it's up to them. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I think he's 26, 26. So 3 more years. Listen, we could hold on to him as long as we want. So, and McAllister's not that type of player. He even said that, when he joined Liverpool, big clubs has been chasing him. I'm assuming it's Real Madrid and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He said, I came here because I love the way Liverpool is and the way they conduct themselves as a football club. So that's a long-term thing with McAllister. And I don't think he'll be leaving anytime soon. And like recently he hasn't been playing much. It's because the guy's never had a rest. You know what I mean? Since that World Cup win. So give the guy time, man, and patience.
And guess what? Just like clockwork, Fabrizio, I know you're watching. You better give me my props. I know you're watching because guess what? Right as soon as I ask Irishman a question, guess what Mr. Fab does?
Go on.
Look at the minute. Understand Liverpool remain in active talks to sign Guehi immediately. LFC ready to pay over 30 million now to get the deal done, but it depends on Crystal Palace. Depends on these clubs. If Palace find a replacement and let him go, Guehi already said yes to the Reds. Where's my credit, man? Where's my credit, Mr. Fabrizio?
Let me say that. He keeps repeating that. Is it just me?
When it comes to Liverpool, he keeps repeating himself.
I've heard this before. It's not the first time I heard this.
Yeah. I know some people were very paranoid about City, and I guess they were also going for a City in Kaji or something like that. But this guy said, I'm going to Liverpool.
Hang on a second, man. You beat Florian Wirtz out of City's hands. You think like these players are going to go to City? Come on, man. Look where you are now. Like Quasi says, you're royalty now. Act like royalty, man.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking, man.
Man City is finished. Pep Guardiola is going.
Bro.
Players ask that question before they join that club.
Bro.
In the next 3-4 years? No. See you later. I'm going the other direction.
People thought that he's just going to flip the switch and then he will be back where he was. It is hard. Have you seen how bad they played? And you know the funny thing is, I guarantee you Newcastle next match is going to have it tough to replicate what they did on Monday. The same thing happened to Manchester United. Everybody's like, wow, Manchester United, I see this. I'm like, wait till the second game and see what happened when you play a team with a different style. And they were struggling. They got lucky out of Cottage Road last Saturday.
I didn't understand the starting lineup with Fulham. To be fair, you're bringing on your important players first team is in the second half. Start them, man. Get the goals first, then you could substitute them.
Yeah.
It was madness. And Man City are just bad guys. You know, like I was in these shows in it with Judge Mo and all that stuff. They said to me, "Oh, Man City's gonna be challenging." I said,
defense. Wolves could have beat them.
Wolves had a goal. If you look before that goal they scored, Wolves were actually doing their bits. And that's a squad that's very thin at Wolves as well. And if Wolves scored that goal, probably Wolves would have given them more problems. But they didn't. Yeah. Man City came into the game after the 34th minute when they scored that goal, and then they dominated as Wolves fell apart. And then you look at the Tottenham game. Where was Reinders? People were telling me about Reinders. They're telling me how good he is. You know, he's the next De Bruyne.
Mamouche.
Careful now, Quasi. Careful. Sharky got in the France squad and Ekitike didn't. So you know what they're going to make about that one.
My bad. I apologize. But before we get out of here, let's give some much praise to my young brother, Rio. I've told people we don't need Fafana. Rasta, I know you in there. Oh, I told you I got receipt. This time we are not forgiving anybody. Anything anybody said, there's no, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I ate a humble pie. Yeah, we're not going to give you any humble pie to eat. All you people, that's why we keep telling you guys, be patient and take your time. Rio is ready. Is he going to start every game? No. But the fact that the manager put him in a game like that, with that atmosphere, away from Anfield. If this was Anfield, okay, don't make too much deal about it. But this was away. And the kid stood outside for 5 extra minutes. He was supposed to play 10 minutes. The man only got 5. And to have the composure and the calmness, trust me, and I don't know if you guys seen Annie Slot's comment. He said a player in the locker room told him they would have taken a touch before they slotted the ball into the net. And everybody already say, oh, that is Curtis Jones. Why has it got to be Curtis Jones? It could have been Ekitike. But I'm just saying, Rio is here, people. Just like my man Tano said, you could dread it, you could run away from it, but I'm saying Rio is ready. If this club protect him very nicely and slowly integrate him into the club, man, we may have already seen the English national team looking at him like, hey, we could take him to the World Cup next year. That would be the youngest player in the World Cup.
That happens sometimes, you know, that kind of things. Look at 94 World Cup. R9 when Guadeloupe. Yeah. And
World Cup. Leave the kid alone. Yeah. Leave the kid alone.
No. But it's good. It's good for experience. And he's not going to play. I remember 94 World Cup when Brazil won it. Obviously, Romario and Bebeto and all that stuff. They had Ronaldo on the bench, but he never played. And he's still like, it's the experience of the World Cup. That's all. They're not going to play him and, you know, ruin him. Nah. I like that.
But we have to, this kid, he's a baby, but plays like a grown man.
Why he is where he is.
And you saw how, what's the name? And I need to shut up. You saw how, what's the name? Said and Matisse. You know, Said is like, what's Rio going to do? Well, now you find out, didn't you?
I played that video, man. I was laughing, man.
I've been watching it ever since Monday. Yeah, come on through, man. Yeah. So what do you guys think about Rio, man? I mean, we got to celebrate him. Yeah, we're not going to go overboard, but we need to celebrate him because it's not easy what he did. We should not take it lightly. We've seen grown men choke.
Do you remember when I was on this channel? I think I was with these two anyway. And I said to you guys, like, we can't spoil the kid. I mean, we've got to give him time to develop as a player. But I'll use him as an impact player. Remember I said that, guys? What are we doing? Straight away, same thing. Impact, coming off the bench and scoring winning goals.
Yeah,
that's what you need, man. And this is what he's doing. This is how players become great eventually. Give them time and patience. You know, you give them 5 minutes, then you give them another 10 after that. Then you keep going, and then, you know, eventually, like next couple of seasons, he'll be a first-team player. That's how it is. But if you're pushing him to become a first-team player straight away, he has one bad game, you know, everybody's going to turn on him. So let him develop. I think this kid is phenomenal from what I've saw of him. I think he's got a future at Liverpool, not outside Liverpool, because I know some people are saying he could be...
Send him on loan. Why?
Yeah, no. You could send people on loan like central midfielders. Do you agree with me, Irishman and Kwasi? Like, you know, central midfield to build up their body and, you know, their physique in the lower leagues or, you know, different leagues, just to, you know, understand the way of playing in that central midfield role. I think wingers are different, man. They made something. They're tricky, aren't they? They like to get past players and all that stuff. So they could develop at the club there, and that's what I believe with him. I think he's got a bright future at Liverpool Football Club. And what I loved about him is as soon as he came on, guys, what did he do? Started running at the team, started dribbling towards them. He never shirked. Two people, 3 people, didn't care. Still went and
he went after grown men. Those are granddaddies, people. Big up Nalante.
Big up Nalante, man.
Don't send talents like that out on loan.
Nah, hell no.
Sell into freaking Bristol City or something like that. No chance. Oh, thanks.
Nah.
What do you got to say, Delante, man? Real. I want everybody to apologize to me because I said he was.
Stop it.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna
I told people he's ready. People are like, no, send him on loan.
Ready for what? What are you saying?
Let's go get Fofana. People say, let's go get Fofana. Irishman, man.
Come on, man.
People don't want to give him my
What did he say? What did he say? Ready for what? I don't understand.
He's ready to go. People say, let's send him on loan so we could go get Fofana.
Ready to go what? Into the first team to start every game?
No, just like what he did. He's ready to play.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think the manager should have given him more time because Gakpo was spent. He ran his socks off that game.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, my manager, bring him in because we needed an outlet. We needed speed to get us out of that jam that we caused ourselves in.
Yeah.
But you see, Quasi, the problem is because of YouTube and because of people and the way their brains are very narrow-minded. Would they hear you say something like, I think this guy is good enough to play in this team, and they think you were saying, oh, he should start every game. It's just, please, some stuff goes out. We're all adults here. No one out here is saying, sell Gakpo and play Rio every game.
No, we're not saying that. Come on now.
This guy
we're not
is,
saying
this guy
saying
is in here now for a reason. There's a reason he's in this team is because he's an incredibly gifted young player. He's not 14. He's going to be 17 soon. He's not, we need to stop acting like this is something that's never happened before. Like Mbappe, all these people, sometimes they're just young kids come along, really.
Yeah.
Young kids. We're not saying he's going to be that, but we're saying there's room in the squad for a young player like this to do things like he did the other night.
Yes. See,
there's room in the squad. Why would you send him away? Why would you not keep? If this guy was out there, we'd want to buy him. we would have bought him if he was out there.
You know what, Chelsea?
You can make room for him. Give him 15, 20 minutes here, and then. But the thing is, Quasi, we've been saying this, and the fact that he's English is like we all know how good this kid is.
Yeah.
Which is why I thought it was a nice move from Klopp after all the hype in preseason. He scored 2 incredible goals. I know preseason. Right. But look what he did to Tomori. He made Tomori just twist his legs up like spaghetti. You know what I mean? This guy was tormenting grown men, proper footballers. It's obvious. It's just believe your eyes sometimes. So then Slot took him out of the limelight. No minutes in the Charity Shield. No minutes against Bournemouth. Just take that. And then bang, out of nowhere. And what does this kid do? This kid is doing Ryder over stuff. It's almost like you're saying, Rio, would you just calm down a bit? Don't be coming on and scoring. You just, the whole world, like I said on my show last night, I went into the shop yesterday, picking up the paper from my mum. You know what I mean? Rio was on the front and back page of every newspaper.
Bro.
Every single newspaper.
He's a celebrity now, people.
Front and back page now. Because of that. So you can't keep the lid on this kid anymore. I'm not saying, start him. I'm just saying the cat is out of the bag on how good he is. So it's up to the team now to just take him out of the limelight again for another game. Don't give him minutes against Arsenal or whatever it needs to be. But just keep it nice and the most important thing for Rio, because he's going to get a new contract now, apparently.
Yeah.
When he turns 70, he's going to get his first pro deal. And Chelsea are also trying to hit us up for more compensation. Is that he has good people around him at home. He has good people around him. It's because all this hype now. We've been saying this all summer. We knew what was going to happen with this kid. The hype was going to start building, especially because he's English and he can play for England. That's going to turn it up to 11. So he needs good people around him at home when the fame comes, when the money comes, and good people around him. Yeah. Good people around him in professionally, and he's probably one of the best clubs for that now, Liverpool. But yeah, the fame now is coming for him. His name is everywhere, and the money is going to start coming. So he needs a strong group of good family around him, and he should be fine. He should be absolutely fine.
And he's at a club where we protect our kids, right? I mean, this is the thing that do my head in is why are people so fixated on people's wages? I saw an article where somebody already said, "Oh, he's on 1,700 and something a month." I'm like, why are we fixated on the kids' wages? Leave him alone. Let him grow, man. He's a kid. He's a 16-year-old kid. He's gonna make mistakes. And this is the thing that I don't like. They will give him all this praise, and when he makes a mistake, they will do what? They want to cut him off as quickly as they praise.
Jaden Dance, isn't it? Jaden Dance.
Build them
See
up
what I
to tear
mean?
them down. That's how it works. That's how it works. You gotta be strong.
Let the kid grow, man. He's gonna make mistakes, and I hope when he makes mistakes, people will put their arm around him and try to give him proper advice rather than let's just cut him down. Let's cut him down. And on Sunday, it's a perfect time for the English to promote 2 young upcoming players. The kid Max from Arsenal, he is some special kid, and I hate coming from me giving Arsenal that kind of praise. But that kid, if they take care of him, he's 15.
He's 15, right?
He's 15.
Ooh, yeah,
He's 15.
He is a.
Yeah.
Nolante, what do you got to say, man?
No, just first of all, big up yourself, Cozzy, and big up Fozzy.
Big up.
Been a hot minute, long time, Fozzy. Been a hot minute, and the Irishman as well. Big up the preview and the chat. All right. With Rio, no,
sorry.
Yes,
sorry.
Don't
let me forget. Don't let me forget. Oh my God. Okay, right. So I'll just tell you now because I will forget. There's a Sky Sports documentary up about Robbie Fowler yesterday.
Oh yes. Yes, someone said it. Yes.
Right at the end, it's produced by somebody called Nolante. So you're moonlighting in the background there, eh?
Oh,
Nolante. Credits. Watch it. And watch the credits at the end. The guy who's like the producer or editor or something is Nolante.
Oh, is that you, Nolante? I mean, if you know people, man. I mean, do we have a celebrity? Is that you?
Listen, man, no comment.
I mean,
I heard about the arc. Funny enough, Brian, someone actually said I was going to watch it tonight. I was going to watch it yesterday, but I saw something about that before I come back to Rio Bat, which was interesting. And I'm sure the 3 of you have all seen it, the Robbie Fowler documentary. Yeah. And he was saying about the club, and there was a lot of, I didn't know the internal beef between him and the club, saying that Hoodie's saying he's not going to sell him, but Robbie said no. I was getting phone calls from Chelsea. Speaking to Vialli, so it just shows that he really was kind of pushed out. Really, it's just that he didn't have the heart.
He said, she said, and there was a lot.
A lot of that. Exactly. A lot of that. Yeah, but obviously it's the time no social media was and the promoter who was interested. But I'm going to watch the rest of it. I just saw the clip and it was like, well, Fowler's a red bar.
Phil Thompson. Notice there was no Phil Thompson.
Yes.
And the big part of it is about how he fell out with Phil Thompson.
Interesting. It makes sense, doesn't it?
The only other person in it really that speaks is Emil Heskey. He talks
Emil Heskey.
But the big part of it is like how he fell out with Phil Thompson. And Phil Thompson sacked by Sky Sports a couple of years ago, wasn't he? So he wasn't giving his 2 pence in it, but But Robbie was brilliant. Robbie was saying, look, we all fall out. I have no problem with Tomo. I have no problem with these guys. It's all like Robbie is just a class act, lads. Because he said it, he was talking about, you went to these other clubs and he was like, Leeds, amazing club, Man City, amazing club. And he's just going to say, yeah, but those clubs, they're not like Liverpool.
Yeah, he said he wished he had never left.
They're just not like Liverpool. So those other clubs are just not like Liverpool. That guy was the most. Oh man!
You said about Robbie Fowler, yeah. This is why I've got no issue with the Isak thing. A lot of people. No. So look at that. That's his beloved club. Don't get me wrong. He's an Evertonian. I know that, but he fell in love with Liverpool eventually. Yeah. That's how it goes in it. Even the club you love will drive you away eventually when they don't think you got it anymore. You know what I mean?
100%. Spot on.
He's doing what he's doing. He wants to win things right now to go to a club that can make him do that stuff. So what's wrong with what he's doing? I mean, when it's the other way, nobody questions the club for that when they drive players out. But when the players say, I want to go and win things with this club that's going to give me that, it's a crime. You get what I'm saying, guys? So there will be if Isak stays with Newcastle in the next 5 years, there will be a time he's still thinking in his mind he can do it, but they still want him out the door. Do you know what I mean, guys? That's what happens.
100%.
So don't start like treating the player in one way and treating the club in a different way. They are holding on to a player that wants to leave. That's the crime as it is, if you know what I mean. So that's what upset me about that documentary. You know what I mean? The guy wanted to stay. I mean, and we drove him out. The club can't the bad person at times, and this is what's happened to Isak, in my opinion, as well.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, in the other way.
No, 100% fuzzy. Because watching that, actually, again, it's very hard to say. It's what you want to believe, but I just feel the club just did him a disservice, and they played games with Robbie, and Robbie's not a fool. And like I said, I got a feeling that they will play the whole, in the front of the media. Oh no, I don't want to sell him. No, it's important, but really and truly, because when you look at it, it makes sense. We signed Heskey. And obviously, in the Robbie's role has been rotation. And I mean, I don't know if you agree. I think we can all agree. He's still good enough to play at the club.
Yeah,
I know he had a few injuries too. They're still good enough, but they should have just been straight with him. And again, I might be wrong. From what I tell, they went straight with him, and they should have just been honest. Because but the only thing I'm glad is that he managed to come back to the club. So credit to Rafa and He finished his chapter with us. Which was nice. It's hardly rare. So it was just
Robbie Fowler was amazing. We loved him, man. I remember the 90s, man. Oh man.
Yeah.
He said it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially it was almost weird.
He did against Staunton for Aston Villa when he
when he turned him, yes, the 3-0 win. And he banged it top corner, the turn, the chip, I remember that.
And Old Trafford away, the
Old Trafford, the chip, oh god,
He's right foot, by the way, not left foot, right foot.
Yeah.
He also looks like the most Liverpool person of all time, doesn't he? He has one of the most Liverpool heads of all time. Like Robbie Fowler, just
Fowler,
like a Scouser.
He's a typical Scouser.
Exactly.
But look, in fairness to him, and I love how he's taken it, because he said, look, in later years, and one of the things he said, look, if you want to look at it like a weird way, he said it was probably the best thing that ever happened to me was that I left the club. He said I didn't want to leave the club, obviously at the time, but he said getting the chance to go back to Liverpool was the greatest thing that ever happened to him in his life. So he has that positivity to look at, saying, I didn't want to leave, but if I look at it another way, it gave me the chance to go back, which was the best thing that ever happened to me. The guy just, honestly, John Aldridge is pretty up there. John Aldridge loves Liverpool, but Robbie Fowler, you can tell this guy would. He'd walk from India back. Absolutely loves the club. Absolutely.
I know that even what's the name, Owen. He's been trying to get himself back to the Liverpool.
Of course.
He doesn't. I don't see him playing for the Manchester United Legends. I don't see him playing for the Newcastle Legends.
He's playing for the Liverpool Legends. He already has.
He's always playing for the Liverpool Legends, right?
Yeah.
So it tells you about how. And I was looking for a picture. I can't find it, but I would say maybe you guys have seen it. There's a picture of Virgil and Thierry Henry, and I think it was Netherlands was playing Belgium.
Yeah.
And they were exchanging uniforms. You know how they do the uniform thing?
Shirts, yeah.
I'll ask you guys, which uniform do you think Henry was holding? People in the chat, if you've seen that picture, which uniform?
Sorry, what's this conversation about? Sorry, man.
I'm looking about people who have played for a club, right? Yeah. And then you see how you guys saying Fowler is lauding Liverpool, right? How he loves Liverpool, and he coming back is one of his greatest things that he did. So when you talk about clubs that you play, you always tend to, I like this club better than I like that club, right? Yeah. So my question is, on Mr. Henry, so-called the greatest EPL player of all time.
Don't know about that now. Salah
was taking a picture with Virgil, which they were exchanging. Uniforms. And I'm asking, what uniform do you think Henry was holding to give to Virgil?
Okay. Owen?
Huh? What former club uniform that he was holding that he gave to Virgil when Virgil was giving him his uniform?
Former club.
Yeah.
Henry's former club.
And Arsenal fans thinks we're gonna let it die. I'm on you guys. You guys love this man, say he's the greatest player of all time and the EPL. And this gentleman, I'll say, he was holding his Barcelona jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay.
He exchanged his Barcelona jersey.
I got you.
Henri, you are the Gooner great of all time. And if you are exchanging the uniform, why are you exchanging the Barcelona one?
Because Barcelona's a bigger club, isn't it, than Arsenal?
I'm just saying, Arsenal fans say he's the greatest.
That's the biggest club he's been to, isn't it? Arsenal is his club, don't get me wrong, but Barcelona is a huge club compared to Arsenal. So
yeah.
That's why. You know? And everybody, probably Virgil was a Barcelona fan, wasn't he? He's a Ronaldinho fan, he said, didn't it? I'm sure he did say that. So that's why. Yeah. I understand that. Sorry, Quasi, it's to burst the bubble.
No, I'm just saying, if I play for Real Madrid and I'm taking a picture with another superstar, I'm exchanging the one that is closer to your heart, the uniform that's closest to your heart.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
He knew Virgil was a Barca fan as a youngster. That's why I probably gave him the Barcelona one. I know that. Ronaldinho was his player, bro. Come on, man.
I'm just saying. Just saying. Hey.
Well, you know
what I mean? I'm just saying, I'm not. If I play for Liverpool and I play for Real Madrid and I'm exchanging uniforms, I'm giving my Liverpool.
You're too nice, Quasi.
I'm just saying. That tells you where his mind is. I'm just saying, Pops is like, because he's still trying to stay. I'm just saying.
Listen, man.
What? Arsenal fans.
Quasi's trying to do our best, but I spoiled the fight. Sorry, guys.
I mean,
I agree with you, Quasi. I agree with you.
I'm just saying that when we say Salah is the greatest, Salah is the greatest player in the EPL. What did the Gunners say? Henri. They're claiming him. Fans. No, okay. I'll make it simple. I'm out here telling you guys that Beyonce is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
But she doesn't claim
me. To me. Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
No, thank you. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys.
There's 2 weddings this year.
You know what I mean?
He's going to need some super chats. He's got 21 kids and now he's got Beyonce.
Exactly.
I'm telling you guys. I'm a kind of a big deal.
We've to save up some money to go to the States now.
She's not a cheap date.
I've been trying to tell you guys, man. I'm a kind of a big deal around here. So, but then, if you ask Beyonce who is Quincy, who do you think he said my man is? Jiggerman, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, Arsenal fans are claiming him that this is our man's, but he's claiming Barcelona. I don't care who Virgil likes Barcelona or not. Where your first heart is what you talk about.
I agree, Quasi. I agree with you, man. Come on,
that's
man.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, Pops. I'm not trying to start any trouble. I'm just saying that these fan base have been telling us how great this man is. He's the best of the best. You know,
great I am.
You know what I mean? The invisible man, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I can't stand him, Pussy. I'm a Niles guy.
You know what I mean?
I mean, are we going? I mean, Pops knows the answer to this. We've asked this before. Look, you're talking about greatest. Greatest is one thing, right? Greatest is most impact, most titles, most longevity, you know, all that. That's greatest, you know, that's a long career, consistently doing things, right? But then you're also talking about best footballer. So who is a better footballer? Oh, who, you know, Mo is kind of close to that stage now, but Mo is Mo now. With Henri or Salah, who's the better out and out just footballer? Because we all know they both have the talent. You know, for me, I think Henri is just a more talented footballer, not by a huge amount, but I would still think to me, but Mo has scored more. Mo's a greater Premier League player than Henri, if you know what I mean.
If we put it down that way, then is who's better, Ronaldo or Henri? Who's a better footballer?
Aesthetically, it's Henri.
Which Ronaldo?
CR7.
The Man United Ronaldo.
No, Henri is much better than the Man United Ronaldo. I'm sorry.
If we're saying that, yeah, who's won the Ballon d'Or in the Premier League out of the two?
Ronaldo.
There you go.
So, I mean, yeah.
I'd rather. I think Henri is better better.
People,
Ronaldo for a
Ronaldo
while.
is considered probably the greatest player in the
Yeah, that's greatest.
history
That's
of football.
exactly that's what I'm talking
Because
about.
of
Yeah,
his
definitely
footballing
the
ability,
greatest.
innit? That's what I'm trying to say. If we're going to go down that route, but
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if you were going to say
But-
actually out and out footballer. I'm just
Henry,
saying. I asked it before my channel.
Henry is a better player. Let's
Most
not,
exactly. Most people said Henry on my show.
can't be lying to ourselves here. You know what I mean? And just because he's a
Yeah,
Liverpool
yeah.
player, we're saying that. But overall, I'm talking about the longevity and consistency.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
That's
best and great.
Mo Salah. That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mo Salah would have the greater Premier, definitely, 100%.
Oh yeah.
No, it's just like I think it was interesting. Even in my channel, a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, Henry's a better player."
something that me and Pops agree with. Something that me and Pops agree with. It's a popularity
Ballon
contest.
d'Or hasn't meant anything for like.
It hasn't meant anything for a long time.
It's politics.
Fucking
That's
Messi
all it is.
versus
He won
Ronaldo.
the Champions League and the league all that time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Half their Ballon d'Ors would have been gone. Yeah.
But he's won the Champions League and Premier League that time, so that's why he won it. You know what I mean? So he
threw a few.
I mean, I question some of Messi's ones, you know what I mean? And,
there's 5 of them that I question on Messi's. There's 5 of them that I question. I mean,
I'll say about 3.
You see what I mean? I mean, look at this.
You guys are nasty.
I can't find the Virgil and Henry one, but this is the best I could do. I mean, Saga, they're just smiling. But then when it comes to Lamine, he's taking pictures with his uniform. I'm not trying to start the beef.
I don't understand. Weren't they both wearing the same shirts once? Like 14 and 14? That's why they swapped over.
Are you sure? No, Fuzzy, I don't like your tone at all. You try to shut down everything I'm trying to say, man.
Miles up to 10. Miles up to 10 this year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's got the Messi magic number.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Fuzzy is not working.
Fozzie ain't Fozzie.
Fuzzy and Fuzzy right now.
Play it now. Play it.
What's wrong with Fuzzy?
Listen, one of us has to be the bad guy here. I'm trying my best, man. Come on, man. Leave me alone.
Fuzzy, I think Fuzzy is going to go talk to Troops later. Are you on Troops channel later, Fuzzy? Is that why?
No, I don't do Troops, man. No.
Or is it going to Don Robbie's channel later? I mean,
maybe the Don. Carry on.
I'm just saying, we got a game on Sunday, and they're talking a lot of greasy right now. Arsenal fans are already, which I love. Arsenal fans start talking right now.
Before you start, I got one for you. How's this for you, right?
Yeah.
We unveil Isak at halftime. How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
Oh, yes. I was hoping that he would show up. He would show up and play and then just come off the bench and put one in.
And we win.
And we win. Just to let them know we are still the champ. We are not, you could have gotten, because let's be honest, they've gotten all their shopping lists, right? Shopping lists FC, they gotten all their players. And yet they still can't sit there and tell you, you know what their new excuse is? Well, if it was last year, we would have won because Kirkers would have scored. But like, bro, you've been asking for all these players. Oh my God!
Exactly.
Do you think they're going to sing their Eze song?
They are the favorites in it. They are the favorites in it. So
leave
them to
do you think they'll sing the Eze song that they copied off us?
They
copied the Guehi's song and they've changed it to Eze. Do you think they'll have the nerve to sing that? They will, won't they?
Oh, they will. They will.
Man, they've got no shame. They are little brothers, isn't it?
They have no shame.
Sometimes you have to, like I said, they complete the jigsaw, innit? Exactly, bro. They complete the jigsaw. They've got the squad.
Go.
We should all just, the whole crowd, the whole Anfield, if they start singing their Eze song that they've nicked off us as a Guehi song, all of Anfield should just go completely silent and just stare at them and just go, really?
Let me tell you something, guys. Really? I don't think it grabs. I'm sure you saw me earlier, Irishman. What I said was, they better win the league this season. I'll tell you why. If they don't win the league this season, that means this is Arteta's last season, isn't it? That's what's going to happen. And so when the manager leaves, the players psychologically are not going to be mentally at that club anymore. So a lot of teams have to go shopping at Arsenal, not Tesco's like Man United. We're going to have to shopping at Arsenal. So I would take a couple of players from them,
Who are you taking from Arsenal?
I'm going to do shopping spree, Waitrose, Rachel shopping, All right, I have a bit of a sleeper.
Down to London. No, Fozzie's heading down to London to shop at Harrods. Who are you taking from
Harrods? Yeah,
Harrods.
I found the picture.
No,
I
seriously,
found them
I just want, who are you taking from Arsenal?
from Arsenal.
Yeah, who are you taking from Arsenal?
Right now?
But no, if Ozzy is saying he wants to go shopping down in Arsenal, who are you?
Yeah, what's the manager?
Maybe Rice. Maybe Rice.
Saliba, probably.
Maybe Rice.
Saka, don't forget Saka as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, them three. That's it.
Injuries.
Yeah, but you never know. You know what I mean? At Liverpool, he was to recover. Over there, he never recovers, does he? As soon as he's back from injury, he's on the pitch. Go on, play, boy. I mean, come on, man.
I mean, at this point, we might need Saka more than anybody else because of more.
2 years to go.
Yeah. But people,
I think Saka's been burnt out and broken. I'm not buying him.
You see what I'm seeing? Look at the picture. Was I starting a fight? Which I mean, come on. Look at the picture.
Well done,
right, I see what you mean.
Shirt, man.
Oh, that's when he's Belgian, man. That's when he was at the Belgium. You can see.
So why couldn't he give it? He knows what league was Virgil playing at that time. Irishman. What league was Virgil playing at the time? And if you were exchanging uniforms, you give him the. You know what I'm saying? Why are you giving him the bastard?
Belgian manager, basically. Yeah, but is he saying to himself also, I want to give Virgil one of my kids, right? It's obviously a Holland versus Belgium match, right? That's what that is there. He's wearing the Belgium kit. That's when he was assistant manager to Roberto Martinez at Belgium.
Yeah.
He couldn't hand Virgil an Arsenal kit and expect Virgil to stand there holding up an Arsenal kit.
Exactly, bro. Sorry, Kwasi.
Come on.
Sorry, mate. Kwasi,
he couldn't. Yeah. Imagine the noise if replace that Barcelona stripes with an Arsenal kit and Virgil is stand there holding that up. He's not going to do that. So it had to be a Barcelona.
I will shut down that argument. Doesn't players always exchange uniforms after a match?
This isn't after a game. This is not after an Arsenal versus.
What's the difference? What is the difference?
The difference is, you know what the difference is. You know what the difference. If that's Virgil standing there holding an Arsenal kit,
Irishman, go along with it, please.
I'm just saying, if Arsenal fans claim this man as the greatest of all time in the EPL, and he can't even exchange his uniform, whether he's a rival or not, that is a very important rival uniform. Messi and Ronaldo have swapped uniforms.
Imagine, Irishman, you're right. Imagine Virgil holding up an Arsenal shirt. What do you think
that ain't going to work, is it? That ain't going to work.
But he's holding an Henri. What's the difference with Barcelona?
We ain't got no problem with Barcelona. We ain't got no problem with them.
We do have a problem with them. We beat them at our house. On a quick kick quickly.
Hey, all right, listen, man. It's just a name. It's just a club.
Because I guarantee you that was probably in the mid. That's an international break in the middle of a Premier League season when we're probably 2 points ahead of Arsenal or something. And you think he's going to be standing there holding up an Henri shirt? Come on, man.
That would have been even better because
I'll be fuming if he's holding up an Arsenal shirt. I'll be fuming. Let me put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are not seeing. You guys are not seeing.
I get it. But I wouldn't feel anyway.
You see what I mean, Alante? If he's giving him, be like, yes, Henri, the GOAT of the EPL, the man who went invisible. That's invisible Henri. He's giving me his uniform because I'm also a GOAT in the EPL. It's GOAT and GOAT changing uniforms, right? Why didn't he give him his French uniform then?
Well, no.
I'm just saying, Henri does not claim.
Ça va.
Barcelona fan. He's a Barcelona fan.
No, the man. They claim the man. The man doesn't claim them. I'm just saying, you guys are not seeing the message.
We are seeing the message.
Oh, the message loud and clear, loud and proud.
Henri is telling them people, stop claiming me as your legend. I won the Champions League 2 times with who?
That's not what he's saying. What he's saying is, look, Virgil, I ain't going to ask you to stand
sorry.
In the middle of a title race with Arsenal. No, I ain't going to ask you to do that shit.
No.
And Virgil's saying, I ain't going to stand there and be pictured holding up an Arsenal kit.
Hell no.
They respect each other, legend to legend.
Right. You guys,
future legend to future legend.
You guys, you know what I'm saying, Alante? Thank you.
Imagine going to Virgil's house and he's got Man United's top 7.
It's not a message to Arsenal fans saying, I think Barcelona's better than you. It's not a message to Arsenal fans.
Fuzzy. Who is a goat? Who is a goat in Man U right now? There's none. They don't have goats. They have goats, but they don't have goat.
Oh, sorry, that's a you said goat, not donkey. Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, they're all donkeys over there right now. So why would
Not the football goats?
you see, gang? What they say? Gang recognize gang. You know what I mean? Real
Gang,
recognize real.
Real.
So it doesn't matter who the
Exactly.
rival is. If I'm a goat in one club and you're a goat in another club,
Let's get it.
let's get it.
I quit. You've won. You've won, bro. You've won. You've won.
I'm just trying to say.
You are right. You are right.
There you go. Yeah, man.
That's all. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there.
Barcelona shirt for Quasi.
You know what? Guess what? Thank you, Jada. Using Irishman's own argument, does it mean that Mr. Henry is trying to tell us that, hey, Virgil, there's a club called Barcelona, huh? It's your favorite club, like Fuzzy is saying. Wink, wink.
No. Maybe you're all just reading way too much into it.
That's right.
I'm just saying they don't claim. He doesn't claim them like they claim him. That's all my point.
That's fine. God, fucking noises
Laptop.
Fine. We move on. Irishman, what you got coming
Rio.
up, man?
We're supposed to be talking about Rio anyway.
Yeah, we're supposed to talk about Rio, and somebody changed. That's Delante's fault. Delante came in with his celebrity status and talking about Sky Sports.
Place, mate. This is funny as shit, man. Keep going, Delante.
Exactly. We talk about rugby and his greatness, and then we shifted to the cold agent of Re.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Apparently, Brian Agent of Re.
Agent Henry was telling them, I don't claim it. He could have been recruiting them for Arsenal, but he's recruiting them for Barcelona. But yes, Irishman, what do you got coming up, man? Thank you, Red Marauder. Thank you for believing in me as always. These people don't believe me. What do you got coming up, Irishman?
Oh, just a live show. I'll find basically peek behind the curtain. I'll see something on Twitter and I'll see that looks like a story. Then I'll take a photograph of that, and then I'll stick it up on my thing, and I'll put and I'll stick a title up that annoys some people, and then I'll just hit go live. There's never any kind of we're going to be doing a show about this or that. I don't even bother with that anymore. The amount of people who come in, there's no point saying we're going to do this or that. Yeah. I go live and people call in and we see what happens. But tonight, probably. There's not much really happening. I don't want to recycle the same old crap, but it'll be a live stream about something.
No, I think something will pop up. Something will pop up.
Yeah, something will happen. I'll throw it on. We'll talk about that and just see where it goes, basically, yeah. Usually how it works.
Mr. Fuzzy, what you got coming up, man?
Just the usual, spontaneous. If I pop up, I pop up. If I don't, I don't. That's how it is with me, man. You know what I mean? So
that's how you do it.
Everything.
Yeah. Oh man, thank you, Delante, for coming through, man. I appreciate you as always. Big up to K-Mac. Big up to Baz. His internet was not cooperating with us. Yes. Appreciate all of you guys, man. Today, man, you guys made my show, man. Superstars came in. You see how when superstars get together, we make big things happen? You know, that's how we do it, man. Liverpool, man. And I guarantee you,
man, we're the big dogs, isn't it?
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Big dogs in the building.
One thing that we all agree is we all love Liverpool. Yeah. One thing that we all agree is we love Liverpool. And big up to Pops coming through. Big up to Rasta Crab and everybody who came through. MK Toll, welcome back. Appreciate every single one of you guys, man. Thank you for letting me hit 50 likes for the first time or second time.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys, man.
Congratulations, my guy.
Nice.
Thank you, man. You guys been awesome today, man. And we'll be back on Friday. Hopefully Friday we get this saga ended. I'm tired myself.
Exactly.
Isak and, yeah, man. Isak and what's the name? Guehi. Let's get this thing started because on Sunday we got people. Trust me, Liverpool fan. Do not try to banter Arsenal fans. Leave them. Let them speak. Let them talk. As much as I tell them they won.
Yes, sir.
We will see what Arsenal is. Wait and see FC. That's what we call them. Wait and see FC. You know what I mean? Wait and see, and you will see they will start crying. The fact that they can't even speak with their chest saying that they could win the league with after all this money they spent.
It's over for them.
Right?
Over.
They said, it's yeah, that should tell you how it should. Don't worry about what they're doing. Worry about Liverpool.
Exactly.
But anyway, man, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I'll put a description in below. Support Anfield Irishman, for support LRFC TV, and Delante always thank you. Support K-Max channel as always. Thank you. He's always sending me his people. So thank you, everybody. Crazy Ball. Peace.